Hey guys, welcome back to my Colourful Country Life. Now, I am sure you are all aware of the lovely Jesse, aka Sugah Sweet. He is here on YouTube with some fantastic content, and I will tag his channel down below so you can check out his videos. He's also on Facebook and all of those sort of things. So Jesse has very generously sent across a couple of his books for me to work in, and I thought it'd be fun to flip through them together today and take a closer look. So let's start with drawing the timeline first. So I'll pop this one to the side and let's have a better look at this one here. We've got Drawing the Timeline, a historical fiction colouring book. Over 30 cool cats with fun facts to better understand our colourful history. And if we flip it over, we've got some of the images here from inside the book. Look at his face. This is a collection of colouring history for you to, well, colour. Each page has a different key player in the timeline of our colouring past. Each has a date when the event unfolded, as well as a little blurb to tell us what it was that set the wheels in motion. With over 30 cool cats to colour, as well as over 30 fun facts, I feel confident that you will find yourself learning something new about your favourite pastime that you never knew. And we've got a few coloured examples down the bottom here. They're also pretty and colourful. So this was released in 2024. So I'm sure many of you already have this book. Let me know in the comments down below if you have this book or any of Jesse's other books in your collection already. I do see a lot of completed pages from his books in the Facebook group actually. So this is our nameplate page. Oh, look, he signed it for me. That's really sweet. Thanks, Jesse. Look at his little face. So this is our nameplate page here. So this gives us a good sense of the style of Jesse's illustrations here. And just a heads up, this is Amazon paper, so you can hear that there. It's quite thin paper. Personally, I like using alcohol markers to base my colors on this type of paper, and then layering my pencils over the top to get that vibrant, smooth finish. Your markers will bleed through though, so it is single-sided, so definitely use some backing plastic, but yeah, the good news is they're single-sided, so you can use your markers in this book as well. Think just like say R.J. Hampson or Eveline Van Kotsum, those sort of Amazon pages, the stuff you use in those books should work just as well. So okay, we have our first little image here. So it's from 1761. This is our little blurb. And I'm not going to read all the little blurbs out loud to you because I actually find this sort of thing really interesting. And I think it's nicer for you to experience it for yourself if you get the book. Or if you want to, you can always pause the video and have a read for yourself. I am a bit of a history buff, so this stuff absolutely pulls me in. And look at him. This is such a moody little image. I love it. I'm picturing purple, black, maybe a bit of aqua on this page as well. And because all of the images seem to be framed, you don't need to think about backgrounds unless you really want to. So it keeps things really stress-free. That is so cute. Oh, this guy. These expressions are adorable. So 1810, we've got Daniel here. This one is giving very important person in history vibes. I'm picturing emerald greens, beautiful bold reds. Okay, 1836. We have Henry here. Now he looks a little bit cranky actually, in the best way possible. He's got that "don't test me today" expression. I love it. For a face like this, I think I'd go with a more moodier palette, maybe some sort of blue-grey tones, some browns, something a little bit desaturated just to match his cranky energy here. Also, for all of these oval borders, I think I would paint them gold with my KJ design by Karen Paint. The colour golden, you guys know, is one of my favourites. And then you could have all of them matching. Yeah, they look like they're all got frames. Yeah. So 1857, we've got Sanford here. William Sanford, another very serious looking character, very composed, very scholarly looking. This page I think would work well with warm browns, yellows, Of course, red. I think the Sanford logo is red. So you can match the colour schemes to the pencil brand logos. That'll be a fun idea as well. So we've got Derwent here. Albert is giving full professor in mid-lecture vibes. He's looking very sure of himself, a little snooty perhaps. And I love how we have some shading on the illustrations already. So if you are colouring with your alcohol markers, you can follow those shadow lines, which will make life so much easier. Yeah, so you know where to place all of your shadows. 1882, Leopold here. He looks really unimpressed, doesn't he? I love the expressions. The little top hat, oh, it's so cute. It's giving a proper Victorian gentleman vibe, but he looks like he's had quite enough of whatever is happening. It looks like someone's talking to him and he's really fed up. We've got the roses and a little bit of a softer touch, I think. I'm picturing dusty roses, vintage greens, maybe a burgundy coat to match that sort of old worldy feel. And now we've hit the 1900s with our Holbeins. And this one is so adorable. Look at that face. So being Holbeins, I think it needs to have some pastel tones, which would suit this page perfectly. I'm thinking creamy, peachy tones, soft, dusty pinks. That'll look really pretty. These these illustrations look quite easy and quick to colour as well. So I reckon it wouldn't be too hard to complete this entire book. 1903, this looks like Crayola. It is Crayola. I can tell immediately by those crayons there. Now, she looks like she's about to give a very important art lesson. And you know what I think would be fun? To draw maybe a rainbow behind her with the bright, bold colours that Crayola is known for. I think their first ever box of crayons were like the bright rainbow colours. I think it was an 8-pack or something like that. So I think that'd be fun to draw that in behind her. And you colour the crayons and have like a little bit of swirl coming off it with different colours. That'd be really fun. 1908, who we have here? Philip. Philip looks fabulous. He looks like he's fed up with everyone as well, though. They're very cranky characters in this book, aren't they? He looks like he's peeking out between some bushes, like he's popped his little head up and he's listening to a conversation. So I am picturing warm, sunny colours, maybe with a cloudy sky drawn in behind him. Even like a sunset vibe would be fun, like a pinky orange sky behind him, perhaps. Count Alexander, 1908. He looks intensely focused and he looks like he's judging every single pencil on your desk. The crossed arms. We've got the swords here with our knights, our horsemen. Okay. Oh, this is polychromos. Oh, yep, Faber-Castell polychromos. Okay. This page is giving a dramatic flair. So I think we need a bold, powerful palette. Deep greens, royal blues, metallic golds, giving that beautiful prestige of our Faber-Castell polychromos that we all know and love. Now we're at 1910. This is really cute. I love the little ink splatters here. He's adorable. This is really cute. What's this one? First felt tip pen. Look at this guy here. 1927. Oh, I like the little dragonfly on his bow tie. Oh, okay, so Tombow. Dragonflies equal... Oh, Tombow means dragonfly in Japanese. Oh, okay. Now, that's something I didn't know. I'm picturing dusty pinks, lilacs, and some pretty soft greens as well. I think that would look really pretty here. Think your pale sages, those sort of tones. The facial expressions on these characters, they're just cracking me up every single page. Oh, look at this one. Such a cheerful little face. That is so cute. We've got some florals around the border as well here. I would lean into really bright spring colours. I think that would work beautifully on this page. Oops, got 2 pages in one. 1942. We have Nina. She looks really elegant. There's a very regal feel to this page. I'm thinking maybe some deep emerald greens and absolutely add some moments of gold somewhere on this page too. I feel like she demands a fancy palette. 1943. Harold is taking his job very seriously, but he does look like he's ready for retirement. And that little bow tie here adds a little bit of cuteness. This is so sweet. This is giving when you're watching those cartoons or the kids movies and they've sort of dressed up their puppy and they're really unhappy, although it's a kitten. A cat. But it looks like a really unhappy animal that's been dressed up by its owners. So cute. I'm just having a little bit of a read of the blurb there. Okay, 1944. Isn't this guy a vibe? I'm thinking browns and greens, some sort of earthy tones, I think, on this one. What have we got? Derwent. Oh, bomber pilots. Yeah, okay. Earthy colours, I think, would suit that one really well. Okay, 1958. See Harold Smith. Harold, he's just so cute. I think these little swirly details will be really cute for rainbow colours because that would be a really cute nod once again to our Crayola theme. So we've got a whole heap of different swirls here. These ones I would keep gold like the border, and the ones on the inside I would make rainbow colours. I think I've got 2 pages, I do. Okay, 1965. Francis looks like he's just smelt something a little bit suspicious. And this is our first scented marker. I love the fruit around the frame too. That ties in nicely with the scented marker theme. If anyone has owned scented markers in their time, they always smell like strawberries and cherries and things like that. Grape, yep. So that is perfect. Even apple. Okay, 1968. We have Charles here. Okay, so I'm thinking some nice warm golden tones to fit in with our little fire here, our firewood. 1969. Henry looks very proud of his accomplishments here, as he should, because this is our Beryl Prismacolors. I just had an idea. Imagine using the products mentioned in the blurbs to colour each page. So some might not work well on the Amazon paper, but with pencils and markers, I think that could be fun. I don't know about inks. You'd have to test the paper, I think, but pencils and markers, that could be fun, especially for the ones where you have the products in your collection, of course. We're not all going to have all of these pencils and different supplies in our collections, but I think the ones that we do have, like this is the Beryl Prismacolors, but I would just use my normal Prismacolors on this one. I would still probably do some basing because I do like to base with alcohol markers. But yeah, and then using the pencils. So we had the polychromos back there. Yeah, Tombos, we could use the water-based markers perhaps. So what is this? 1971. Oh, this is is it the Mitsubishi Uni? The Uni, most sought after parcels Uni. Okay, so I recognize that logo. I think it's red if I remember correctly. This is a really pretty page. I think we've got the cherry blossoms here, which add that little delicate touch. I think I would go with either a classic pink or white for them. Some soft sort of brown grey tones for his fur. And then I think this should be a red logo in the background. So reds and pinks. It'd be fun to make some of these shapes into mirrors as well for the background. 1982, we've got Sakura. You can see the logo up here as well. Another one that I think needs to be reds and pinks as well. We can match that logo. Some yellows maybe in there as well, some golden tones. 1987, now he looks like a bit of a shady character. What have we got here? Copics. Copic equals copy. Okay. So he looks like he would suit maybe a sepia or vintage palette. He just looks right. He looks either really shady or maybe like a detective with his little hat pulled low and his newspaper. 1996. Okay, this background actually looks almost like scales. I'm thinking jewel tones would look stunning here. Lots of shimmer, of course. I'm actually picturing a mermaid tail, which actually has nothing at all to do with the picture at all. It's just what I'm seeing in my head when I look at this. And what is it? The most popular shaped pencil in all of Germany. The triangular shaped pencil. Okay. I'm still seeing mermaid scales. I was seeing glitter and sparkle. Wouldn't that be fun to make that all sparkly and glittery around him? Because he looks like he's just not a happy man in general. So we make all this fun and sparkly and make him look really dark and cranky. Oh, look at this guy. Stedler, 1997. I love Johann's little monocle here. The Stedler logo, I believe, is blue, so blues on this page will be fun to use. 2000, Ko Ino. This one gives very wintry vibes, very cozy wintry vibes. Be fun to add a little bit of snow maybe on this one as well. Okay. Oh my God, this one is gorgeous. I love this one. This could be my favorite so far in the book. I am picturing pinks and yellows and just so much sparkle everywhere. This is the Starjoy pencils. Yeah, that's a fun one. That could be our first colour along maybe in this book. 2011. This guy's a bit more modern. We've got a phone. We've got a backwards cap here. I'm thinking maybe blues, reds and blacks might suit him. And this is our Prismacolors. So Newell buys out Sanford. Okay, 2016. Oh, it's my friend Albert. We've got our Black Widow. Okay. Oh, this is actually giving me Circus Ringmaster vibes. So maybe some reds and yellows and blacks, which also would suit the Black Widow colours. Yeah. 2016. I think we've got this sort of blocky background here. What is it? Arteza. I'm thinking some really bright, punchy colours for those backgrounds. And maybe, so colour in the little squares here with really bright, bold, punchy colours. And then using the Arteza Soft Pastels to do a gentle, soft background around there as well. That could be fun. 2018. Now, doesn't Adam just look like a really cool cat? I'm picturing strong primer colors, something really bold or bright. Suits the whole vibe, I think, that he's given off here. He just looks too cool for school. 2019 Color. I'm seeing reds and teals here. Or maybe a palette with just turquoise and purples, so limited colours for the entire page. And I mean the entire page, so even our cat. That could be interesting. Oh, I love Sally, 2021. This is so sweet. This one is calling for pretty pastels as well. Soft blues, yellows, pinks. I think I would make Sally yellow. That's our grisaille. 2024. Oh, here's Jessie's own page. What a lovely way to wrap up the timeline. 2024, that would be the end because this was published in 2024. This has a really fun, celebratory feel to it. So I want to make this one really colourful and vibrant. I think it's got this background kind of reminds me a bit of stained glass. And look at this little cat. He looks like he's sitting there watching all of this unfold and taking in all of that information. Okay, I think I grabbed 2 pages again. Here we go. Okay, so this is a little thank you illustration. So a lot of little open elements here. So good for testing out your colour combos maybe, or even just some quick colouring. We've got a little doodle page here. Let's have a look. That's really cute. These little icons here will be good for testing out your different mediums, I think, before you commit to one of the full pages in the book. Okay, so this is a selection of Jessie's colouring books. Deserted Cats, Cat 22, another Cat 22. Oh, yeah, 22 adorable cats. Oh, what's this one? Something for Every Bunny. This one looks cute too. Also on Etsy, several images to choose from to satisfy your colouring needs. These are, I like that. Oh, I like that. I like that too. Oh, that one. I love that one. So there's a website there. Sorry, I'm getting stuck looking at all the details, getting distracted. There's Jessie's website. So here we have 60 colour swatches to identify the true colour and behaviour of each of your coloured pencils. So you don't have to just use them for your coloured pencils, you could use them for different mediums. So try different mediums per line, per box, that sort of thing. That's it. That is the end. Okay, so that is drawing the timeline. Now let's take a look at the next book. So we have Colouring the Year, and it says super cute moments to colour throughout the year. Here we have some sample images. I'm assuming these are from inside the book. Now it says, this isn't just a colouring book, but rather a motivation to get you back into colouring like you used to. It will help you set personal goals to make sure you colour the images and pages on the designated national days. If you want to just have relaxing colouring fun, this is perfect with bite-sized images. If you want to set goals, you can look ahead and see what days you want to have coloured on time. If you want the ultimate challenge, you can have the whole book completed by the end of a year. Either way, you will love to colour each and every page in this fun colouring book. Oh, okay, so you can colour each page on the date it falls on, and then by the end of the year, you'd have a completed book. That actually sounds like a great idea, but I am slightly more chaotic when I colour, so I would probably just colour what was calling to me at the time instead. But what a great way to complete a book. Oh, Jessie signed the cover for me. That's really cute. We've got his little booty here. That's our nameplate page. Some cute little love hearts. Okay. So this is from 2025. Okay, so this is a new book. January the 2nd. We've got, this is actually really cute. So we've got two on the page here, January the 2nd and January the 7th. So you can get that feeling of accomplishment when you colour each little section. So they're kind of like bite-sized pieces, but not too small. Yeah, I really like that. What's this? National Tempura Day. National Popcorn Day. Oh, these birds. I love the way he's drawn these birds. These are really cute. And look at the expression. He always has the best expressions on his characters. And look at this. We have a whole potted house, a family here. Look at this one with his tongue out. Look at all the expressions. This one doesn't have one, but the sunflower here, or the flower does. This could actually be a really fun page for practicing different alcohol marker techniques for leaves and different leaf combos. National Hedgehog Day and Carrot Cake Day. I love carrot cake. Now this looks like a little torn out recipe page behind our carrot cake there. So you could write in some little details or some ingredients in the background perhaps. This one's giving teacher vibes. Maybe a chalkboard in the background. Oh, I like him. How cute is this? I'm seeing reds, golds, maybe a little bit of green. Also, if you would like a colour along from either of these books that I've shown you today, please let me know in the comments and I will see what I can do. I really do like this page. Look at this one upside down. And the bird, is that a bird? Oh, I could just turn the page upside down instead of trying to look upside down. Look at that. That is adorable. That is really cute. Upside down reading their fairy tale book. At least the book is the right way around for them. National Pancake Day. Oh, we've got grayed out quotes. Are they quotes? I think they are. I think I'd trace over these words, make them stand out. Maybe with a glitter gel pen, like a gold glitter gel pen. I think that would look really good. Yeah, maybe use some soft pastels first to colour the inside, and then use a glitter pen to make them stand out. Okay, how sweet is this guy? Napping amongst his little pot plants here. So we've got March the 7th and the 10th, National Napping Day. National Plant a Flower Day. Do you guys remember those flowers that you can buy, those toys? And they sung and they sort of like danced around. This is what that reminds me of. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? That's really cute. Sometimes here in Australia, we used to have those bobblehead things, and you see them in the back of people's cars. And then sometimes you'd have these things, and as they were driving, the little sunflower would be dancing around in the back of people's car windows. Okay. Oh, we have an alien and a pizza, and both on the same day. Oh, 2 pages again. There we go. Oh, I love this page. I'm thinking pastels for this unicorn cupcake. Is it a cupcake? I think it's a cupcake. It looks like a cupcake. And then maybe rose gold or copper for the metal elements here for National Antique Day. I think that'd match the two really nicely. Pastels with rose gold. Okay, grilled cheese. I could eat one right now. I'm starving. I mean, it is only 9 o'clock in the morning, but I've been up since 5. Half a day. I've already had half a day already. This is really cute. I like this one. Look at those big carrots as well. I think this one will be really fun to colour. Spring colours, I'm thinking obviously oranges for the carrots, but yellows and pinks and blues and greens, like not quite pastel colours, but those beautiful bright spring type colours. Look at this one. This one's pretty. Those wings are so big. What is this? National Day of Prayer. Oh, National Monarch Day. Oh, we've got 2 different. First Thursday, first Saturday. Okay, so because it's National Monarch Day, I'd have to make these butterfly wings orange, I think. And then maybe give the whole page this really golden glowy look. So we've got these orange wings. It looks like our little kitty here is praying. And then maybe this like burst of golden light behind. Okay, we've got some cute food items here. Our hamburger here has a very cute little face. How could you eat him with a face like that? Some cheesy fries, I think. That's a cute little bottle. Okay, National Put a Pillow on Your Fridge Day. Is that a thing? Is this real? That can't be real. 1 second. I'm grabbing my phone. Let me have a look. Okay. National, where are we? National Put a Pillow on Your Fridge Day. Oh my gosh, it actually is. To bring good luck and wealth to your home, put a pillow on your fridge. Well, aren't I just learning all sorts of new things today? Who would have thought? National Put a Pillow on Your Fridge Day. Did not know that that was a thing. First Friday in June, National Donut Day. This is fun for the sprinkles and the icing stuff. Could use stickles, liquid pearls, all sorts of fun embellishments. I'd actually really like to colour that page too. That could be a good, cute little colour along as well. June the 8th, that is my actual birthday. It's also World Ocean Day that day. So we've got some potions to colour. I think this page would look really good with some neons, really bright. Make it really magical and mystical. June 17, National Mascot Day. This guy is really cute. It looks like a unicorn mask with a mohawk. I'm thinking purples, blues, pinks. And then down here, lots of greens and oranges for all of our different veggies. Okay, this one I think would be good with an explosion of different colors. I am thinking maybe pastel tones like mint green, lemon yellow, peachy pink for all those ice cream flavors. Of course, we need brown because it is chocolate wafer day as well. Yeah. Oh, I love the Alice in Wonderland theme. I'm thinking purples, oranges, blues, maybe even some touches of like a lime green. That'd be really fun. Okay. Oh. We've got a hot dog and a hot dog. This is really cute. I love how they're tied in together. Actually, that is really sweet. So we've got two separate images, both for the same day. So we've got some little sand here under his feet. Maybe we could add a little sun up here as well and have like a sky background with some pretty clouds. Some sunshine, some sun rays beating down on our hot dog there. That's really fun. The first Saturday of August is National Clown Day. Okay, so I know it says August, but I would so colour him for Halloween. He's looking pretty creepy there. I'm thinking reds and greens for this page. Some orange for his hair. Red and green for his outfit. He's got to have a red balloon, doesn't he? We've got to give him a red balloon. Okay, this little bunny definitely needs to be cut off. You know what could be fun? Adding some bricks into this background for the wall. I think that would make a really nice effect. Oh, we have we've got movies. Okay, so National Cinema Day, and up here we've got a list of all sorts of movies. Oh, the amazing films from 1984. Okay, I was 5. To think about that for a second. I was 5 in 1984. Okay. Oh, there's some really good ones on here. The Gremlins. I love the Gremlins. I call my little Jack Russell Gizmo sometimes. He can be Gizmo. He can be just a real cranky gremlin at the same time. Never-Ending Story, one of my favorite movies. Love Ghostbusters. Footloose, great movie. Nightmare on Elm Street. That was one of the first scary movies I watched when I was way too young to be watching scary movies. I watched that at a friend's house and I really should not have been watching it. But yeah, Revenge of the Nerds. Beverly Hills Cop, some great movies there. Children of the Corn. 16 Candles. Another one of my favorite movies as well. The 80s made the best movies. They just don't make movies like they used to anymore, do they? I haven't seen a really good movie come out in such a long time. Okay, we are in September. I love all of these. These two here, so we've got 3 different days on one page, but these two actually look like they could be one full scene. Like we have our ginger cat, because it's National Ginger Cat Day, and he's taking a nap on this shelf, which is above all of these jars. Blueberry Popsicle Day. National Read a Book Day. This is very dreamy. We could add some clouds above him and maybe do some of these bubbles around these books as well. He's really cute. I grabbed 2 pages again, didn't I? The 4th Saturday of September, National Bunny Day. This one's really sweet. I actually really, really like this one too. I think this will be good for a colour along. He's lying on a bed of grass here. So we've got all these flowers dotted around him. We could use our acrylic paint pens to create some more flower illusions for the background. That would be fun as well, but this is really sweet. He is all stitched together, so maybe a bit more creepy and sweet. Okay, National Poetry Day. First Wednesday of October. Little birdie on the moon, I know your song, I know your tune. I feel your pain, I feel it deep. It bleeds my days, it haunts my sleep. Little birdie on the moon, you're far right now, but I'll see you soon. When I cross over, together we'll sing. A happy new song is what I shall bring. Little friend, so far away, I'll see you soon, just not today. And I think this might be a Jessie original here, because we've got Sugah Sweet down the bottom. So that could be his original poem. And I absolutely love this illustration. I reckon a whole book about birds by Jessie would be fantastic. Look how sweet that is. And the birds are adorable. I love it. I am picturing a starry night sky or even a galaxy sky background back here. And then pinks and golds. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's tied these together as well. We've got National Apple Day, then we've got National iPod Day, and we've got the Apple symbol for the Apple iPod. Now, he should not be so cranky when he's listening to some good music. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's listening to some sort of podcast or something. I don't know. I'm just rambling now, making things up as I go along. Oh, these are the 9 lives. So National Cat Day, and we've got our some of our 9 lives in the background here. I would actually draw a border around this whole image. So a little rectangle border, and then colour the background like a dark starry night sky, and then have the 9 lives translucent. I think that'd look really cool. And then maybe browns and greens, I think, for him. So blue background, translucent little ghost cat lives, and then browns and greens for this guy here as well. Okay, we've got Cinnamon Day and Deviled Egg Day. I just realised that is actually a deviled egg. I think this one would look really nice in autumnal colours. So nice autumn leaves with the warm brown tones for the cinnamon. Okay, National Fountain Pen Day and Candy. We're in November now. Cappuccino. That is really cute. This is me. I drink cappuccinos daily, but I probably will not be taking a bath in it anytime soon, though. This is really cute. If you wanted to, you could actually add in an outdoor scene behind him here as if it was a window. Taking a little bath in his bathroom, and there's a little window there. National Cookie Day, National Stretch Day, and look at the little cat paws stretching up to grab those cookies. December 5th, National Ninja Day. So you got to go blacks and reds and maybe like a grey smoky background. And then do these like fluorescent eyes. So maybe like a yellowy green neon colour for the eyes. All right, National Cat Herders Day. So we've got lots of cats happening here. And National Chocolate Covered Anything Day, December 16th. That's coming up. That sounds like my kind of day, actually. And they look like they're getting their sugar fix up here. He looks like he's had his fill already. And he looks like he doesn't like chocolate over here. This is really cute. I can see this really nice and colourful. Oh, that was our last page. Okay, so we have Jessie's books here again and some more examples. I think these are the same examples we saw in the back of the other book. Really cute. I'm loving these detailed images over here and these characters as well. And this one. I wonder if they're in any of Jessie's other books. I'll have to check. What do we have here? Sugah Sweet's Complete Guide to Blenders. Okay, these all blender pencils. I think they are. I think they're the pencils, yeah. So we've got soft blenders, mid-range, and aggressive blenders. So if you want to learn more about blenders, if you use blending pencils, that could be really fun and interesting to read. We have our little swatches here again to test out your mediums and your colours to see how they work in the book. And that is it. Okay, So that is colouring the year, and we had drawing the timeline as well. So thanks again to Jessie for sending these adorable books across. I've really enjoyed sharing them with all of you. These are absolutely adorable. And if you would like to see a colour along from either book, pop a little cat emoji in the comments. Let me know which page you would like to do together from which book, and all the links to Jessie's channel along with purchase links for the books will be in the video description as well. So if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, hype, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really does help out my channel. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Take care, happy colouring, and of course, bye for now.